In Royal Oak, Michigan, stands a shrine to St. Therese of Lisieux, built by the radio priest Charles Coughlin, a divisive figure who spouted anti-Semitism, views not shared by the church, and eventually his show would be removed from the radio by the Roosevelt administration. St. Therese of Lisieux was canonized in 1925 by Pope Pius XI, and in 1926, the beginning of her shrine in Royal Oak started to promote devotion to the new saint. As a young girl, Therese wanted to enter the Carmelite convent in Lisieux. Stricken by an illness, many believed she was dying, until a statue of Our Lady came to life and smiled at her, and she experienced the grace of a healing. Her autobiography, The Story of a Soul, has become a spiritual classic, and her spiritual doctrine of the little way inspires devotees still today. Upon entering the shrine church, one is greeted with the words, "This is the house of God. This is the gate of heaven." The Basilica Church was declared by Pope Francis as such in 2014. There are many small devotional areas around the perimeter of the church, and if you walk it, you will soon then run into the devotional shrine of St. Therese. Entering that small chapel, quotes from St. Therese can be found on the wall, and then you arrive at the altar, can spend some time asking the little flower to send you a rose from heaven. And don't forget also to venerate the relic of St. Therese. From the outside, the shrine also tells a story and shares devotion to our little saint, and you might wonder what the pillar crucifix is all about. 2 weeks after the shrine opened, a cross was burned in front of the church by the Ku Klux Klan. The crucifixion tower was built to symbolize a cross that could never be burned. The shrine of St. Therese is located in the Detroit metro area and stands as a sanctuary promoting devotion to one of the most popular saints in Catholicism. If you are in the area, consider dropping in to say a prayer and find your rose.